please share the slides so we can start?
Assalamualaikum and good evening to Medium Suana.
Are you not sharing the slides? Yeah.
After this, we're going to share a video first.
Oh, video first.
So,
Alright.
we are
Okay.
from Group 3. We'll be presenting about our new, entitled BW vending machine. Okay, before we start our presentation, um, to be viewed, resume our presentation after the video has finished. Can you see the view?
Yes, but I cannot hear the sound.
Uh,
Any sound?
can you hear the sound?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, can you still not hear the sound? Is it
No.
still silent?
No. Yes.
Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. How about now? Can you hear?
No.
Oh, it's still no sound, right? Okay.
You have to change the what do we call the audio option, is it?
Oh yes.
Ah.
Okay. Audio option. Okay, wait a minute.
Still cannot fade out.
Oh, I still cannot hear.
Oh,
Wait a
still
minute.
cannot hear. Why? Yeah.
Sorry. Try once again.
Switch audio to play. Switch audio. Switch audio.
I guess can anyone share the video?
Connect to a video system ke?
Wait a minute. Oh yeah,
Go to
connect to
audio.
video system.
Try tengok. You
Okay,
try
wait.
first. Dengar tak?
No.
Dengar?
No. Okay. It's still silent or Okay.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone. I am Muhammad Iqmal bin Mohsin, and for today our group from the group D are making presentation of the group project about the build machine that we already watched the video before, and I will start the presentation with statement first. And as the situation was given before, we can see that the fresh graduate.
Wait, yeah. Can you guys tell me your name and your metric number plus the parts that you are presenting? So it's easy for me to put it in the evaluation form, right? Okay, start again,
Okay,
Ikmal.
madam. Okay.
Introduce yourself first.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone. I am Muhammad Iqmal bin Mohsin, the number metric to 80131. And for today, our group from the group 3 are making presentation of the group project about the BW machine. And I will start the presentation with the problem statement first. Next. Okay, based on the situation that was given before, we can see that the fresh graduates were not fully unprepared during the job interview, especially when they are got about the general question. And the problem statement that we already detect, which is lack of the reading in the main course that occur among our graduate because they have the finite resources in order they want to gain the knowledge, especially about the job interview. And we can see from this point, since they are extremely to find the book or the other resources about the job interview, the fresh graduate were not in having fully preparation on along of the interview session, starting from the before of the interview session until the after of the interview session. And if the awareness on the reading among the fresh graduate are not fully achieved, and this will give bad effect for the fresh graduate. This is because the unemployment rate on it will give in the pro condition, which is from this rate it will be give the capable on affecting the economy in the country itself, and hence the new innovation is the provided in helping them on how to attract the interest on reading among the fresh graduate. So that is all from my part about the problem statement, and I will pass the next presenter of the solution problem. Thank you.
Thank you to Iqmal. Assalamualaikum. My name is Nadahani binti Muhammad Nasir. My metric number 280439. Now I will be presenting about recommendation solution. As stated from the presenter 1 from Iqmal, which Iqmal has stated the problem. Now the recommendation solution is to overcome on how to encourage students to read more. I think we decided to establishing book vending machine. This book vending machine we name it as BW machine, where it stands for bookworm machine. And this book vending machine provide physical books and also ebooks. Some students might be comfortable with ebooks because they are easier to access whenever and wherever they are, because most of them access the ebooks by their phone. However, some students think they are more enjoy when they read physical books. So this vending machine, BW machine, provide both, which is physical books and also ebooks. Next, we recommend that BW machine to be placed near to the student accommodation or cafe, because the accommodation of student and cafe is where it was their everyday stop by, so it's easier for them to use the BW machine. By placing the BW machine near to the student accommodation or cafe, students have no more complaints when they have no vehicle transportation or the library is far from them, so that they cannot borrow the book. So by establishing this BW machine, making them easier to get the books, even for borrow or returning the books. Next, the recommendation solution about the books that we provide in the BW machine. A students club will be assigned to restock and replace the old books with the new books once a month. This can avoid students from getting bored reading the same books over and over again. So by placing them once a month, it can gain the knowledge for students, and also they can explore more things with the various type of books, various types of genre, whether it's non-fiction or fiction. I bet reading various types of book can widen their knowledge, expand their vocabulary, improving their writing skills, and also strengthens their analytical thinking skills. Next, we recommend that next, as we know that BW machine costs a lot. So we recommend to reduce the cost of capital by using the used book to be placed for BW machine. Students that have assigned to handle the BW machine can collect the book from a donation book program. So we don't have to buy expensive book to be placed for BW machine. It is easy. It gives opportunity to students that cannot afford expensive books. And lastly, is prioritize the security system. As we know, ebooks have the process of downloads, and have the process of download where it can possibly be hacked by the student, where they can download the books illegally. So I think someone expert have to be assigned to build a software with high security system. I think that's all for recommendation solution. Now I will pass the presentation to the next presenter, Adila. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadia Hanif. Assalamualaikum and good evening, everyone. My name is Siti Adila Balkis binti Muhammad Effendi. My matric number is 280585. And today I will be explaining about description of concept for our BW machine. Okay, as you can see here, this is our final product. This is our final product, and our final product was, as you can see from the video before, it was inspired from a real library and from the drinks vending machine. So from these two ideas mainly, we improvised and we created the BW machine. Next. Okay, at the bottom of our BW machine, there will be CCTV because as we all know, CCTV is very important to prevent books from being stolen. Even though it is only books, but there are people that are not capable to buy books. So we are taking precaution steps to make sure that our machine will be safe. And then this machine will also have card and book scanner. The card and book scanner, we are using uh, the red light laser diodes because red light is cheaper compared to the greens and the blue ones. The card scanner and the book scanner is two different things. The card scanner is to scan students' cards. So when they scan their cards, they will get discounts. And if they want to download any books from our software, they don't have to key in their email because it will automatically be keyed in by itself. And then for the book scanner, if anyone borrowing the books, they will just have to scan the barcode for the books, and the same thing goes if they want to. They just have to scan the barcode, so they don't have to key in anything. Next. Okay, the next concept is touch screen. We are using the new technology glossy touch screen because the new technology glossy touch screen is better than the matte touch screen because it reacts to it responds well to touch. It responds well when people touch it lah. And then this touchscreen will allow users to borrow, to return, and to download books. So you don't have to use your phone or you don't have to use your phones or other gadgets to borrow or to return and to download books, as you can only touch the screens and then you will get what you want. And then we have the receipt printer and the cash insertion. The receipt printer, of course, it goes well with its name. The job is to print the receipt where the date of the date for you to return the books and the date when you borrowed the book will be written in the receipt. And then for the cash insertion, you don't have to pay when you are borrowing books, but you have to pay when you are downloading books from the software. And that's all from me, and I will pass to my next coworker.
Okay. Uh, Thanks for the explanation earlier. Okay, my name is Alfredos and my metric number is 281011. Okay, now let's move to the next part of the machine, which is flow hook. Okay, just like any other vending machine flow hook, this kind of hook is possible in transporting the chosen book to the book list. The tip of the claw hook are equipped with rubber as a safety feature in which to ensure the quality of the book is intact with no damages or scratches. Okay, for the next part, it is book list. Okay, for book list, after the chosen book has been placed in the book list, the book will be moved in descending order towards the compartment shutter. The same method goes for the book refund process with addition. The book will then move ascendingly in order for the hook to grab the book and return it to its original place. Okay, next slide please. Okay, then there is another crucial part for this vending machine, which is the book shutter compartment. No transaction or receiving or refunding the book will ever happen without this component. This is where the book is available for the customer to pick up for the book borrowing and for them to place the refunding item as well. And lastly, it is balance lot. So as per the name, it's the balance for each transaction of this vending machine. Okay, so that's for me. Now I'm going to pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you, Anas. Assalamualaikum and good evening. I am Aidano Akila binti Azmi. My metric number is 2881025. And I would like to present the analysis of the concept. For your information, our machine is manually used for 24 hours. And we have three sections, which is borrow, download, and also return. Next. Okay, first is borrow step. For borrow step, first of all, you need to click the button borrow on the screen that have been prepared. After that, you can find the book that's still available and click the book that you want. Next, for student, you need to scan the student card because you will be awarded with bonus point. Then you need to insert amount of cash that pop up on the screen for the book that you have borrowed. After that, take the receipt as evidence. Like Adila said before, the receipt will show you the due to be returned. Lastly, don't forget to take the book from the book shutter compartment. Next. Okay, next is for download section. First of all, you need to click the download button that available on the screen. Then you find the book that you want to download and click it. After that, for student, you need to scan your student card, and for non-student, you need to fill in your email at the space that have been given. Lastly, insert amount of cash that pop up on the screen and take the receipt as evidence. Then the book will be sent you via your email that you have been given. Next. Lastly, for the return part. First, you need to choose the button return on the screen, then scan the barcode that have been provided on the back of the book. Then put the book inside the machine box, and lastly, don't forget to take the receipt from the receipt printer. That's all for the step. Then I would like to pass to my friend Anas to explain about the advantage of concept.
Okay, thank you, Aida, for the explanation about the analysis of concept. Hi, my name is Muhammad Anas Firdaus bin Amir. My metric number 279222. Okay, for this session, I will present the advantage of concept about our products. Firstly, this machine is very user-friendly, like you can see at the screen. Okay, why we call this machine is user-friendly? This is because user just need to take a short time to get the book they want to borrow or download from this machine. Actually, user can grabbing a book from this machine take just under in a minute. This vending machine can help you optimize your life and make your day more productive. The machine also serves as a place to search reference material, so users can relax in choosing and to use not energy to go to the library. Machine like this can encourage users, especially students, to read. Next, these machines are easy to manage. Why this machine are easy to manage? This is because this machine only need a little maintenance. Two optional offering offered by this machine make it easy for the users to rent book online at a cheap price. Also, payment options are simplified with the solution for users who have a student card. They are given the advantage of borrowing books for free, and users only need to scan their card on scanner machine on the machine intend to facilitate facilitate the users. Sorry.
Okay, the last but not least, the creation of this product very economical. The option to download book from this machine is much cheaper than buying online. Although this machine has the option to download the books and this machine is much cheaper than buying it online. Sometimes people have a desire to read a book they want, but the price is not favorable for them. So the creation of this machine is to encourage people to read without having to spend a lot of money. Therefore, people's knowledge will increase without having to spend. Therefore, people knowledge will increase when they can read the books, and it can be used in daily life, including for job interviews. I conclude that this machine is very beneficial to users and even strongly encourage users to use the services of this machine. So I will pass the presentation to the next presenter, Ikmal. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Anas, about the presentation of the advantage of the BW machine. And for the conclusion, we are from the group 3. We are want to say thank you for a madam in order to spend your time and giving your attention of our group presentation of the group project, which is about the BW machine. And that is all from our group. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right, thank you very much, everyone. So I'll comment generally on the presentation just now. Okay, you start off the presentation with a video. Okay, the video is quite interesting. By looking at the video, basically I can imagine on what actually you are going to propose to me, which is a concept of a book vending machine, right? Okay, in terms of presentation wise, I think all of the group members did a good job in terms of presentation. You seem prepared for the presentation. I can see the effort and so on. The only thing that I see which is lacking in this presentation is in terms of the efficiency of your slides. Most of your slides, you only include your big points. It means your main points. And then when you try to explain to me on the function of the machine, the picture of the sketch of the machine is only shown like for a few seconds, and then you start explaining on the buttons, right? So I think it will be more easier for the audience, especially who is not familiar with your product, to see the machine, including the description with it, rather than having it separately. And then another thing, macam tu lah, some of you when you do analysis of concept, only one slide, and inside that particular slide, you only have like one big point. Actually, boleh you can have sub points, but not like a report, copy paste report form, but you can have sub points to help, like for me, the audience to understand better, rather than just only listening to, you know, the explanation of each point. The rest I think is good lah. Okay, that's all everyone. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you,
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
All right.
Thank you, madam.